Today, on the 28th of October 2025, we gather here in this heartfelt space to remember and honor remarkable souls who have recently left us, along with those whose legacies continue to inspire. Together, we'll celebrate their journeys and also reflect on WWE legend Jacob Fadu's recent struggles that fans everywhere have connected with. Don't forget to subscribe and be a part of our growing family of remembrance and strength. Brian Pillman, born on October the 27th, 1962 in Los Angeles, California, was a trailblazing professional wrestler whose charisma and unpredictability left a lasting mark on the industry. Before stepping into the ring, Pillman played college football at the University of Miami, where he was part of the 1987 National Championship team. His athleticism and determination later carried over into his wrestling career. Pillman first made a name for himself in Stampede Wrestling, teaming with Bruce Hart and earning the nickname Flying Brian for his high-flying, energetic style. His blend of athletic skill and magnetic personality quickly won over fans and drew the attention of major promotions. When he joined WCW, Pillman transformed into one of wrestling's most talked-about figures, pioneering his unpredictable, loose cannon persona that blurred the line between reality and performance. In 1996, Pillman signed with WWE, where he continued to push creative boundaries with his daring promos and intense rivalries, most famously with Stone Cold Steve Austin. His work helped pave the way for a more reality-driven, edgy era in wrestling. Sadly, Brian Pillman passed away at just 35 due to a heart condition linked to earlier injuries. Despite his short life, his influence endures, inspiring countless wrestlers who followed in his footsteps. Sherri Martel, born Sherri Russell on February 8, 1958, was a trailblazing figure in professional wrestling, remembered for her charisma, passion, and larger-than-life presence. Known to fans as Sensational Sherri, she broke barriers in a male-dominated industry, earning respect not only for her in-ring ability, but also for her magnetic personality and unmatched flair as a manager. Sherri began her wrestling journey in the late 1970s and quickly made her mark with her fearless attitude and theatrical style. Her most iconic moments came in World Wrestling Entertainment, WWE, where she managed some of the biggest names in wrestling, including Macho Man, Randy Savage. Their partnership became one of wrestling's most memorable duos, as Sherri's fiery energy and storytelling elevated every moment they shared. She also guided stars like Ted DiBiase, the $1 Million Man, helping to shape unforgettable storylines that defined an era. Beyond WWE, Sherri brought her talent and intensity to WCW and ECW, proving her versatility and cementing her reputation as one of the most influential managers in wrestling history. Sadly, Sherri Martel passed away on June 15, 2007, at age 49 from an accidental overdose. Though her life ended too soon, her spirit, influence, and legacy continue to inspire generations of wrestling fans and performers alike. Dino Bravo, born in 1948 in Montreal, Quebec, was a Canadian professional wrestler who made his mark in the 1970s and 1980s. Known as the Canadian Strongman, Bravo built a reputation for his incredible power and charisma inside the ring. He began his career in the National Wrestling Alliance, NWA, before joining the World Wrestling Federation, WWF, where he became one of the most recognizable stars of the era. Often portraying an arrogant, patriotic Canadian who clashed with American wrestlers, Bravo embraced the role of a villain fans loved to hate. His biggest career highlight came in 1986 when he captured the WWF World Tag Team Championship alongside Greg the Hammer Valentine. Outside the ring, however, Bravo's life took a darker turn. Rumors swirled about his ties to organized crime and illegal activities, which tragically proved true. On March 10, 1993, Bravo was found shot to death in his Montreal home at just 44 years old. Authorities believed his murder was connected to the Montreal Mafia, but the case remains unsolved. Bravo's death shocked the wrestling world. Friends and fans mourned not only a gifted performer, but also a man whose life ended far too soon. His story remains both a legacy of wrestling greatness and a sobering reminder of the dangers that can lurk beyond fame. Billy Two Rivers, born on May 5, 1935 in Kanawaki, Quebec, was a proud Mohawk who made his mark both in the wrestling ring and in his community. Trained by the legendary Don Eagle, he began his professional wrestling career in 1953, debuting in Detroit against Rose Martino. Over the next 2 decades, he toured the world, competing across the United States, Canada, Japan, and the United Kingdom, and became known for his strength, charisma, and deep pride in his indigenous roots. In the late 1950s, he formed a successful tag team with Don Eagle and captured the NWA Southern Tag Team Championship. During the 1960s, Two Rivers became a star in the UK, where his performances blended athleticism with Mohawk tradition. Wearing a feathered headdress and performing traditional dances before matches, he stood out as both a fierce competitor and a cultural ambassador. After hanging up his boots in 1977, Two Rivers returned home to serve his people. He became a respected leader, counselor, and chief in Kanawake, dedicating himself to defending Mohawk rights and traditions. During the 1990 Oka crisis, he was a key voice against land encroachment. Billy Two Rivers passed away at 87, remembered as both a wrestling legend and a steadfast defender of his people. Bobo Brazil, born on July 10, 1924 in Little Rock, Arkansas, was a trailblazing African-American professional wrestler who changed the face of the sport. Entering the wrestling world in the late 1940s, he quickly gained fame for his incredible athleticism, powerful build, and magnetic charisma, qualities that made him stand out in an era marked by segregation and limited opportunities for black athletes. Brazil's signature move, the Coco Butt, became legendary, a devastating headbutt that thrilled fans and floored opponents. His combination of strength, technical skill, and showmanship made him a household name across the United States. Over his long career, he captured numerous titles, including the NWA World Heavyweight Championship, becoming the first African-American to hold that prestigious honor, a groundbreaking achievement that opened doors for future generations. Competing in major promotions like the National Wrestling Alliance, NWA, and later the World Wrestling Federation, WWF. Brazil was celebrated not only for his in-ring talent, but also for his grace and dignity outside the ring. He used his platform to challenge racial barriers and earn respect in a segregated industry. After retiring in the 1980s, Brazil remained a beloved figure in wrestling. His 1994 WWE Hall of Fame induction cemented his legacy as a true pioneer and inspiration to all who followed. Jacob Fatu has rapidly become one of WWE's most dominant and talked-about superstars, combining explosive power, unexpected agility, and an undeniable presence. As part of the SmackDown roster, he represents both the continuation and evolution of the legendary Samoan wrestling dynasty. A proud member of the Bloodline faction, Fatu brings with him the heritage of a family that has defined professional wrestling for generations. His high-impact style and fearsome intensity have captured fans' attention worldwide. But like every superstar, his journey has not been without challenges. Recent health concerns and speculation about his condition have sparked questions about his long-term future, prompting fans to look deeper into the man behind the Powerhouse persona. Early life and wrestling heritage. Born on April 18, 1992 in California, Jacob Fatu grew up surrounded by wrestling greatness. His father, Sam Fatu, famously known as the Tonga Kid, was part of WWE's golden era, and his uncles, Rikishi and the late Umaga, were icons who left an enduring mark on the sport. Fatu is also related to some of the biggest names in wrestling history, including Roman Reigns, Jimmy and Jey Uso, and Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Growing up as part of the Anoa'i wrestling dynasty meant that the ring was always part of his world, but success was never handed to him. Fatu's early years were filled with both opportunity and adversity. Despite his family's fame, his path to wrestling wasn't instant. He faced personal struggles, learning life's lessons the hard way before finding his true direction. But those experiences shaped him into the man he is today, resilient, grounded, and fiercely determined. When he finally decided to pursue wrestling, he did so with the mindset of honoring his family while building his own legacy. His natural athleticism and charisma set him apart early on, and he quickly developed a style that blended power, speed, and unpredictability, proving he was destined for greatness. Independent circuit success and MLW dominance. Before signing with WWE, Jacob Fatu made his name on the independent wrestling circuit, most notably in Major League Wrestling, MLW. He debuted there in 2019, joining the ruthless faction known as Contra Unit, a group that embodied chaos and dominance. Fatu's performances quickly stood out. His combination of brute strength and surprising agility was unlike anything fans had seen from a wrestler of his size. He could flatten opponents with crushing power moves, then soar through the air with a picture-perfect moonsault that left crowds stunned. Fatu's rise in MLW was meteoric. He captured the MLW World Heavyweight Championship and held it for an impressive reign, marking one of the most dominant championship runs in the company's history. His battles with stars like Tom Lawlor and Alexander Hammerstone showcased not just his athleticism, but his versatility as a storyteller in the ring. Whether he was playing the unstoppable villain or the determined warrior, Fatu commanded the audience's attention. His success in MLW proved he wasn't simply a product of a famous family, he was a generational talent in his own right. That dominance eventually caught WWE's attention, setting the stage for his next big chapter. Arrival in WWE, strengthening the bloodline. In 2024, Jacob Fatu finally arrived in WWE, making his debut on SmackDown and aligning himself with the bloodline, led by his cousin Roman Reigns. His arrival sent shockwaves through the wrestling world, and fans instantly recognized that WWE had gained something special. The Bloodline was already one of the most powerful factions in wrestling history, but Fatu's addition elevated it to new heights. His raw aggression, unmatched physicality, and family ties gave the group even more credibility and firepower. Inside the ring, Fatu wasted no time showing what he could do. His matches were a mix of intensity and athletic brilliance. He dominated with brute force, then stunned fans with his acrobatics. His signature moonsault, a move rarely seen from a man of his size, became a highlight of every appearance. Fatu's ability to balance technical precision with sheer aggression made him an instant standout on the SmackDown roster. Within months, he had earned the respect of his peers and the admiration of the WWE Universe, solidifying his place as one of the most promising stars in the company. Injury concerns, separating fact from fiction. During a recent SmackDown match, Jacob Fatu performed a high-risk moonsault on CM Punk and appeared to land awkwardly. The crowd's reaction was immediate. Fans feared the worst, believing he had suffered a serious injury. Social media was soon flooded with speculation, some claiming Fatu had sustained a major injury that could sideline him for months. However, official reports quickly clarified the situation. According to Fightful's Corey Brennan and other reliable sources, Fatu did experience some discomfort after the move, but the injury was minor. WWE's medical staff evaluated him immediately after the match and confirmed that there was no serious damage. While he took a few days to rest and recover, he was soon cleared for in-ring competition. WWE emphasized that Fatu's condition was stable and that he remained part of ongoing storylines, easing fans' fears about any long-term setbacks. Rumors, recovery, and the power of social media. The modern wrestling world is fueled by instant information and sometimes misinformation. Following the SmackDown incident, rumors spread faster than facts. Some online reports exaggerated the situation, claiming Fatu had broken a rib or suffered a concussion. Others even suggested that WWE might be reconsidering his push due to health issues. These claims turned out to be completely false. In reality, Jacob Fatu's injury was minor and handled with caution, not crisis. WWE's medical team confirmed he was fit to return, and insiders described him as motivated and eager to continue performing. Still, the situation served as a reminder of how quickly stories can spiral in the wrestling industry. Fatu himself remained composed and focused, avoiding social media drama and instead channeling his energy into his recovery and performance. His professionalism throughout the ordeal earned respect backstage and reinforced his reputation as one of WWE's most disciplined new stars. Penchibong Crown health, pressure, and career demands. Professional wrestling takes a tremendous toll, physically, mentally, and emotionally. For Jacob Fatu, the challenge of maintaining peak performance while avoiding injury is a constant balancing act. The schedule of a WWE superstar is relentless. Training, travel, and weekly matches can wear even the toughest competitors down. Recognizing that, Fatu has taken extra steps to protect his long-term health, adjusting his training and refining his in-ring style to minimize unnecessary risks. Behind the scenes, he's known for his commitment to conditioning and recovery. He's adopted a more structured approach to nutrition, strength training, and flexibility to ensure he stays in top shape. Mentally, he leans on family and faith to stay grounded amid the pressures of fame. While no reports suggest serious financial strain, Fatu has spoken about the challenges of adjusting to WWE's demanding lifestyle. The move from the independent circuit to a global company brings greater financial rewards, but also greater responsibilities. He's focused on building a stable future for his family, managing his income wisely, and investing in his career longevity rather than short-term gains. The resilience and character of Jacob Fatu. Jacob Fatu's story is one of perseverance. From overcoming personal hardships in his early life to achieving championship success in MLW and now thriving in WWE, his resilience has been constant. Every challenge, whether physical, emotional, or professional, has only strengthened his resolve. He represents the fighting spirit that defines the Anoa'i legacy, unbreakable, loyal, and fearless. Fatu's ability to bounce back from adversity makes him one of WWE's most compelling figures. His journey inspires fans because it's not just about success, it's about survival, determination, and faith. He has repeatedly proven that setbacks don't define him. How he responds to them does. Whether he's battling in the ring or dealing with rumors outside it, Jacob Fatu approaches every challenge with the same intensity he brings to his matches. That authenticity has earned him respect from veterans and peers alike, who view him as a future cornerstone of WWE. Looking ahead, the future of Jacob Fatu in WWE. With his health stable and momentum strong, Jacob Fatu's WWE future looks brighter than ever. His role in the Bloodline has already solidified him as one of SmackDown's most dominant figures, but his potential extends far beyond faction storylines. Many believe it's only a matter of time before Fatu steps into a major singles run, possibly chasing championship gold. His combination of size, athleticism, and charisma makes him a natural main event competitor. WWE's creative direction seems to recognize his star potential. Whether he continues alongside Roman Reigns or eventually branches out as a solo powerhouse, Fatu's future in WWE is filled with opportunity. His in-ring adaptability means he can face anyone, from technical wrestlers to giants, and still deliver standout performances. Fans have already begun to envision dream matchups against stars like Gunther, Cody Rhodes, or even Seth Rollins. Whatever path he takes, Jacob Fatu is poised to be one of the defining figures of the next generation. Conclusion: a legacy in progress. Jacob Fatu's journey from California to WWE's grandest stage is a testament to resilience, talent, and heritage. He's a living embodiment of the Samoan legacy, strong, proud, and fearless. His rise through the wrestling ranks wasn't handed to him. He earned every opportunity through hard work and heart. Despite recent injury scares and the intense pressures of WWE life, Fatu remains focused and determined to leave a lasting impact. In many ways, Jacob Fatu represents the future of the Bloodline and WWE itself. His unique blend of athleticism, charisma, and authenticity connects deeply with fans who see in him both power and purpose. As he continues to forge his path, Fatu isn't just continuing his family's story, he's writing his own. His career stands as a reminder that greatness isn't inherited. It's built through struggle, sacrifice, and relentless belief. The world may have only just begun to see what Jacob Fatu is capable of, but one thing is certain: his legacy is already in motion, and it's destined to be extraordinary.